We habitually focus on our aspirations and perform meaningful actions to synchronize our intentions with the cosmos. But have you ever questioned why the path toward manifestation is not always a linear journey? The cosmos apparently possesses an extraordinary way of leading us through a sequence of preliminary stages, not to obstruct us, but to mold our preparation for the grand theater of manifestation itself. Consider these steps as universal exams, occasions to evidence our authentic commitment and readiness. The cosmos in its knowledge is evaluating our determination. It's as if each challenge were a universal approval, a whisper that questions, are you truly prepared for the riches you yearn for? The reality is that once we have traversed these evaluations, the cosmos unveils the chest of our yearnings. The concept of manifesting, of bringing our aspirations to our existence, is truly fascinating. The magnetism is indisputable, a universe where our most intimate yearnings can emerge. However, this path has its complicated moments. During this stage, we commonly confront ourselves with two essential questions that truly sustain the art of manifesting. And why so many stumble on this journey, we can all waver at the beginning. Manifestation is the fusion of intention and harmony. Sometimes instead of an immediate current of favorable transformation, we are greeted by a current of obstacles. It seems that the cosmos is showing us the opposite of our yearnings, a confusing mystery indeed. For example, we select our objectives embracing positivity, abundance, new possibilities, and motivating bonds in our existences. But sometimes it seems that the path takes a peculiar direction in this complex web of existence. We may find ourselves wrapped in situations that apparently contradict our intentions. Even our economic condition may deteriorate and obstacles seem to increase. A confusing experience that leaves us questioning the development of events in the midst of this captivating stage. We must remain firm in our ambitions, even while we wonder why the current has turned in such an opposite direction. In moments of reflection, understanding emerges. We realize that the cosmos, in its mysterious wisdom, possesses a particular method in its apparent disorder. It is an evaluation of genuineness. The cosmos in essence is transmitting a question. Do your yearnings come from the center of your essence? Are you authentically prepared to welcome the reality you pursue? This is a journey of authenticity, of discovering our most honest yearnings and committing to materializing them. Let's take, for example, the yearning for great abundance. It's a common ambition, but the path toward that abundance requires a metamorphosis, just like any other. A metamorphosis in the type of individual who can handle abundance consciously. For example, the cosmos is evaluating us by making us reflect. If we are really ready to transit this transformative path in a world where ambitions frequently surface, the cosmos's evaluations are a mystery waiting to be solved. They are the reflection that shows the intensity of our yearning. The reflection that asks if we are ready to welcome the essence of our dreams. It is a revelation that illuminates our path with new insight. We understand how to navigate the cosmos's evaluations and then how to turn a page. Transformations happen. We discover that the evaluations we previously faced were stepping stones that led us toward the riches we pursued. The path becomes real, it synchronizes, and in a short time precisely the things we yearn for begin to materialize. It is a testimony to the complex manifestation of the cosmos, an energy that stimulates us to discover our most authentic beings and invites us to welcome our most intimate yearnings as we delve deeper. We return to an essential question that rests at the core of manifestation. It is a question that possesses the keys to decipher the cosmos's enigmas. You see, manifestation is not about the cosmos satisfying our particular requests, but something deeper. It refers to the cosmos providing us reflections of our own being. Let me reiterate this for emphasis. The cosmos is not an entity that fulfills yearnings, but a reflection that returns our essence. It is the very substance of manifestation. The very core of its functioning is not about obtaining exactly what you request, but about obtaining what is in harmony with who you are. Reflect on this. You have yearnings in your heart to flourish economically, to find deep love, to establish yourself in the warmth of your dream home, whatever it may be. However, Here is the essential principle. While your inner self remains unchanged, while you vibrate at the same frequency, transformation will continue to be illusory. So this transformation is crucial. This is where the cosmos intervenes, not as an opponent, but as the architect of your journey. The cosmos presents obstacles as a way to invite us to transform, to modify our perspective. You must question yourself. Are you prepared to reflect the energy of abundance even in the face of obstacles? When we awaken to this perspective, we glimpse opportunities in the midst of challenges. It is a transformation not only in circumstances, but in our mentality. And this leads us to the second dimension of the cosmos's intention, witnessing your commitment to your new self, especially in times of adversity. By proclaiming our yearnings when venturing into the domains of manifestation, we are opting for a rebirth. We are choosing a new version of ourselves. It is this new you that the cosmos is molding, gently pushing you to live as the person who has already manifested these dreams. These obstacles are the indicators that confirm our determination. They are the guides on our transformative journey. Therefore, it is fundamental that we recognize that every time we embark on manifestation, we are making a decision to welcome a new version of ourselves. This choice is the key to obtaining what we yearn for. Before exploring strategies to overcome these evaluations, let's immerse ourselves in a mental exercise. Imagine for a moment that your old self is similar to a different living being, like your favorite animal, a feline, a canine, or any creature that resonates with you. This creature has established residence in your mind, in your consciousness, and in your very being. Now imagine that a new creature arrives, claiming the territory that the old one used to call home. It's like a new inhabitant appropriating a previously occupied space. How might the previous occupant respond? The old creature would confront the newcomer, trying to preserve its control, or it might accept defeat with resignation and move away. This analogy serves to illustrate a vital point. When the manifestation process encounters resistance and becomes more difficult, it is frequently a sign that your old self, your past patterns, are rebelling against this transformation. But remain calm in understanding that this opposition signifies the approaching dissolution of the old self. Now we delve into how to effectively navigate these evaluations established by the cosmos. The first step is to welcome the rebellion of your old self with a feeling of gratitude and even joy. Because when your old patterns and self-image rebel, it is an evident indicator that they are about to fade away. This opposition counterintuitively signifies the collapse of the old to make room for the new. But many people, when confronted with these signs, retreat, frightened by the notion of turbulence, fearing the unexplored territory of change. In this crucial moment of rebellion, they retreat, preserving their old self. But we are here to recognize and understand the relevance of this turbulence. And when we understand its relevance, we realize that the rebellion of the old self is an announcement of transformation. We are capable of capturing the essence of this metamorphosis and embracing it with courage. We understand that the more the old self rebels, the more it disintegrates. Each day becomes a chapter of dissolution, a progressive disappearance of the old self. And through this journey, a remarkable evolution occurs. The second facet involves embodying the attributes of the new version we seek to become. For example, when you face an obstacle, don't focus on lack and lamenting. An evolved mentality responds differently, with a feeling of abundance and confidence in your own journey. When you encounter obstacles, contemplate how the you that you aspire to be would face these situations. In those challenging moments, try a simple exercise. Imagine that you are adopting the mentality of this manifested self. Then reflect on how it would approach this obstacle. How would it respond? Inhabiting this mental space offers great guidance. By embodying your future self, you are immersing yourself in the wisdom of experience. It's like consulting a guide who has been where you want to be. This concept can be a foundation for overcoming obstacles and evaluations. Now let's move to the next step of the journey, celebrating your progress. Stop for a moment and consider this. Every step, however diminutive it may seem, is a triumph. The path toward manifestation is not an instantaneous transformation. A simple pulse movement that results in immediate success is a gradual evolution, a daily commitment to becoming a better version of yourself. With each dawn, you add another stroke to the masterpiece of your growth. So embrace this idea and let me celebrate with each step forward. You skillfully overcame an obstacle today. You handled a situation with new grace. Applaud yourself, even if it seems like a small achievement. By celebrating these multiple victories, you are sending a powerful message to your subconscious. You are strengthening the idea that you are advancing, approaching your ambitions ever closer. But I would like you to remember, we are all in the process of development. So instead of yearning for immediate transformations, embrace your time. Respect each stage of your unique journey. These small steps, when accumulated, prepare the ground for significant changes. By welcoming and congratulating yourself for each stage on the path, you are building a bridge between where you are and where you desire to be. When an obstacle arises and things don't seem to synchronize, a crossing of energies emerges. A choice between reinforcing negativity or nourishing positivity. Normally, when we confront obstacles, negativity can arise, resonating thoughts of failure. However, by recognizing your progress and nourishing an optimistic perspective, you are realigning your energy. You are cultivating fertile soil for development. As you celebrate these victories, large and small, the cosmos takes note. It observes your dedication, your commitment to transformation, and in return, responds by synchronizing circumstances with your intentions. This is where the art of manifesting flourishes. It's not about perfection or overnight changes. It's about constant progress and welcoming the journey. Dear friends, remember that the cosmos, always vigilant, recognizes your efforts and synchronizes with your intentions. Indeed, you are the creators of your own journey. Thank you for embarking on this journey with me. If this video resonated with you, I invite you to give it a like and subscribe to our channel. Share this video with others so they can benefit from this message. And don't forget to leave a comment below sharing your thoughts, reflections, and experiences. If you made it this far, I congratulate you. You are among the few people who have the capacity to maintain such concentration. And so I know that you made it this far. Comment, "I am awake," and I will personally greet you in the comments. Thank you again for watching and for accompanying me. Take care and see you soon.